Well, today is November 14th, 2016, and I am interviewing William Hale in Litchfield, Illinois. And William is 94 years old, having been born on March 28th of 1923. My name is Sue Burkholder, and I will be the interviewer. William, for the recording, would you please state what war and branch of service that you served in?
It was in the Army Air Force.
Okay. And what war?
World War II.
All right. Well, could you start by just telling us a little bit about yourself, where you were born and your family?
Well, I was born in Gallatin County, Illinois. That's down the southern part of the state, about 250 miles, I guess, south of Springfield, somewhere in that line. And I grew up on a small farm before I went into the service, and worked on the farm till I was 20 years old, and I went into the service. I was between 20 and 21 years old. And you want me to tell where my basic training was or anything?
Well, first of all, did you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I had 4 sisters, and I have one left. There's only 2 of us left now. She's 98, so the clock's ticking on both of us.
And what did you do when you were growing up, or what job, or did you have a job before you went into the Army? What were you doing?
On the farm, though.
Okay.
Yeah, your
Sure.
farm. That's back when most people farmed with horses. As before the tractor. The tractors were just coming in good, and I pulled out for the service. And we never owned a tractor, because my dad was getting up in years when I left, and he only put out one more crop, I think, and then he sold the farm and they moved to town. And my mother moved into town.
Did you have any other family members join the service?
No, just them sisters was all a real close family.
Okay. All right. And so, how did you feel about being drafted?
It didn't bother me. I expected it. They was leaving all around me, so I knew I wouldn't be alone when I went in. So I didn't worry too much about it.
What were the first few days like when you entered the service and they sent you to basic training? Where did you serve in basic training, first of all, and then what was it like?
My basic training? I took my basic training in Greensboro, North Carolina. And then I left after I got out of basic. I transferred to Gulfport, Mississippi. And I went through that basic school down there in Gulfport, aircraft school there in Gulfport. Then I transferred from, when I completed that course, I was transferred to Bergson Field, Texas, Austin, Texas. That was really my home base, I guess you would call it, or one other place. I went to Douglas Aircraft School in Long Beach, California, and then I went back to Bergson Field again and worked on aircraft there in Bergson for quite a while, and then they transferred me to Buffalo, New York, to the Curtiss Wright Aircraft School. And I went to this school there, and then they transferred me back to Austin, Texas again, back to Bergson. And I stayed there until I come up for overseas shipment and transferred to Kearney, Nebraska, D-29 base at Kearney. And I was there, I think, about 2 months. And we had our bags all packed, ready to go overseas. Supposed to have gone to, I believe, a hard France. And they, somewhere or other, they passed a ruling that if you've been in over 30 months service, well, you wouldn't go, would be sent overseas. So I'd been in over 30 months, so I wasn't sent over there. And then I went to Camp Fannin, Texas, before I was discharged. Separation Center at Camp Fannin, Texas. And that was about the end of my military service.
Okay.
It wasn't none of it too exciting.
Well, tell us a little bit about, say back when you were in basic training, were there any memorable instructors that you met, or any memorable events that happened during that time?
No, only it was just hot and dry there in North Carolina, and I remember more about that red dirt they had out there than anything else. And we went out to the rifle range for, I believe, a couple of weeks. And we didn't have too good bathing facilities out there. We marched back 9 miles, I think, from our base, and we had to walk both ways, going and coming back. And the first place we all headed for was the shower room, and I remember that red dirt washed it off. Nor anything else. I never wanted to take a shower so bad in my life. I did when I got back to the base. Yeah.
Did you make friends in basic training that you kept for a while, kept in touch with?
We wrote letters for quite a while, and I just saw them, we got separated and everything, took off different work and stuff. I ended up truck driving. I drove a truck for 26 years. And worked on construction for a while. That was too much jumping around to suit me.
Mm-hmm. And that was after you were out of the service?
Yeah.
Okay. So, during your time, I know you went to several different duty stations, but you indicated you were a mechanic, an airplane mechanic?
Yeah, airplane and engine mechanic. Works on mostly C-47s and C-46s. Troop terror. That's what I was in, troop terror, what they call troop terror command. And they had them gliders, they picked them gliders up from them planes,
Mm-hmm.
I never would go up on them things. They wanted me to go, but I said, I don't want no part of them. Mm-hmm. I saw 3 or 4 of them crash, and that kind of broke me.
So what would, besides working on airplane engines pretty much all day, what would a typical day have been like for you?
Well, we just mostly changed engines on them. Took, after so many hours, I don't know, after it's been so long,
Mm-hmm.
after so many hours, well, we pulled the engine off and put another one on, And quite a bit of work to it. A lot of wires and hydraulic lines and a bunch of stuff, you know. It wasn't no play job.
So did you, what was it like for you, the food, for one? Did you enjoy the food, or how was it when you were at the different duty stations?
Well, I didn't have any complaints on it. I weighed more when I got out than I ever weighed in my life, so I don't guess it was too bad.
Yeah. And what about the sleeping facilities?
The what?
The sleeping facilities, barracks. Were you in barracks or housing when you were at your different duty stations?
Now, you get broke into that, you don't worry about it. Take a shower, there'd be 7 or 8 men in there at one time.
Yeah.
Shower, you know.
Let's see. So, were there any particular, maybe humorous events or unusual events that happened while you were serving?
Any what?
Any just funny events or unusual things that happened while you were serving?
No, not really. Nothing too exciting. I've seen some of the planes come in on fire. One wheel up, one wheel down. Just stuff of that. And landing in between the runways on the grass. Wasn't much of them left after that. We didn't have too many facilities there. Most of them wasn't too many got hurt too bad, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What did you do for entertainment or in your downtime to relax or for recreation?
Well, they had a squadron party about every month for us, or immersion field every month or so. And the other time we just go into town, you know, get a pass, go in town, and maybe take in a movie or something, drink a few cold beers. And then they had some entertainment on the base. They had a theater and had some shows and stuff. Wasn't too bad.
Did they ever bring any entertainers in to any of the places you were?
Not very many. Not very many that I can remember.
If you could think of one thing, what would be the most memorable thing that happened during your time of service?
Yeah, that'd be hard to say. It's been a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know. I really couldn't say.
Okay. All right. So, where did you say your last duty station was when you were, your time was coming to an end in the service? Where were you? Where were you located, or where were you serving when you were ready to be separated from the Air Force?
Where was I serving?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was Readjustment field, I guess, when I left there to go to the separation center.
Okay.
I spent most of my time at Readjustment field there in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
For a time I wasn't in school or somewhere, you know.
Sure. And how did it feel when you knew it was time for you to go?
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about it. You know, after you're in a certain length of time, it doesn't really make much difference where you are.
Mm-hmm.
They break you from that pretty quick. We had one major, I guess he'd been in over 20 years. He said the best thing we could do is forget we ever had a home. You forget that part of it, you'd be better off. So I kind of took it as I, and it didn't matter too much. Oh, I was glad to get back home, you know, but
So how had things changed from the time you went into the service until the time you were out and you came back home? I know you said that your father sold the farm and moved to town. So how was that different for you when you came home?
It's a big change for I was a country boy,
Mm-hmm.
you know. It's a big change. Kind of lost for a while. I was accustomed to tell me when to turn the lights out, when to turn them on, so to speak.
And then I know you said previously said you were a truck driver for a number of years.
Yeah.
And when did you retire from that?
1985.
85. Okay.
Yeah.
And was that the last job that you held?
Yeah, it was the last time I worked.
Okay. Was it difficult switching your mindset when you left the service and came back home? Was it difficult kind of switching your mindset? And
No, I never had too much of a problem with it.
Okay.
I was doing a lot of running around about 6 months after I got out. Restless, I guess you call it.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like that was kind of your way of just readjusting and settling back in?
I guess you call it that. And I finally settled down.
Okay. All right. So do you feel like your time in the service, did it affect how you lived your life, the rest of your life?
No, not really, I don't think. I tried to stay out of trouble mostly. I did a pretty good job of it.
Okay. All right. Are there any lessons, like life lessons, that you learned while you were in the Air Force?
Any what line?
Life lessons, like lessons that just carried with you throughout your life that helped?
Well, yeah, it's just the big difference from military life and civilian life, you know. No comparison
Mm-hmm.
to it.
Okay. Let's see. Well, is there any last comments you would like to share about your service?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. Well, I want to thank you very much for taking time to talk to me today, and thank you for your service to our country.
Like I said, it wasn't too exciting.
That's all right. You did your part and you served.
Yeah, I
That's
done
okay.
what they wanted me to do,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And where they wanted me to go, what they wanted me for, I guess.
Mm-hmm. That's all right. All right. Well, thank you so much.